strides from last year. We're more veteran, we're more experienced, we're more mature, and we're still working on, growing in a lot of different ways. We've got a ton of talent. We're just, the chemistry always is an issue at the beginning of the season, and less of an issue with an experienced group. We've definitely been able to put in some more things and expand upon what we did last year. As far as X's and O's, and so now we're just trying to really refine that. We're good at a lot of things, but we want to be great, and so just focusing on what we have in right now and improving upon that. Last year we were picked to win the conference, and that was a little bit of a surprise to me. It was such a young, new squad. And we came together at the end of the season, started out a little bit rough. This year, I think it was a little bit more expected. It says a lot for our program and where we've gotten to be voted preseason #1, but I reminded my girls that that's a preseason ranking. It doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you finish, and it only gives other teams more motivation when they play you. So it definitely doesn't make it any easier on us, but yet we have to embrace that, the #1 ranking and play like a #1 team and play like a championship team. Well, I schedule our non-conference schedule, and I look at it and I'm like, geez, who scheduled this? But I scheduled it for a reason. I felt like we're ready for it. We definitely wanted to challenge ourselves with some of the best teams in the West region, right off the bat. And, for us to be one of the best, you have to play the best. And so that was kind of the mindset going into the season. We've got a really crazy stretch of games in the next 2 weeks with, very tough opponents. We play the #2 team in the country. We play a bunch of teams last year that made postseason in the NCAA tournament. And so we definitely, will get a good feel of where we're at. But I'm confident in this team, and, I tell them if they play hard and they play together, they have a chance of beating anybody.
Coming into this new year, a lot of young, not as young, but young people on the team, juniors, sophomores, freshmen. We're just trying to find us as quickly as possible because we have a couple important games coming up. So I just want to say that we're just going to be great. You can see, we're a bunch of talented girls on the team, but at the same time, we are close. We're close. We're ready. When the buzzer goes off, we're ready to start playing. So I'm excited for the year. My goal right now is to do great preseason conference so that we can be able to go in postseason after we finish playing our conference games, and not have to make sure that we win the tournament to get into NCAA. We don't want to have to continue to do that, and that's pretty much what's been happening the past couple of years. So I'm just trying to make sure that we're all on the same page. We all want to win, because we don't want to go 2-4 and try to win the whole season and then still try to win that. Which it can be done because we've done it, but it's hard. So I'm just looking forward just to play. Where we all are, you can tell we're all tired of playing each other in practice. It's girls, But we're all just ready to play for this weekend. Cruz is, he's just a great asset to the team. It's just the fact that, he's here and that we can actually be able to play around with him, joke around. He walks. I just can't wait for him to say one word. I just want him to say Krystal. I don't care about nobody else's name, work or anything. I just want to say Krystal. And he's great. I love him.